Hey, well, I have a box to open today. The only problem is, I'm not sure I can pick it up. Can you still see me? Okay, wow. I think this is one of my bigger boxes. Let's see if we can figure out what's inside. Ooh, yowza. So if you can still see me from behind this giant box, it's from Synergic Games, and it's gonna take me on a little bit of an adventure around Japan. Let's find out. I'm having to stand on tiptoes just to get into this baby. Okay. Da, da, da. Can you see it yet? Yeah. Harakiri. 1 to 4 players. I think it's about something like 2 hours per session. And it has sort of an adventure mode. Ooh. And then a combat mode. Sorry, I should say it's an adventure chapter and then a combat chapter, back and forth like that. Oh yeah, there's more. Oh my goodness, okay. Wow, I'm gonna magic away the shrink. I am so excited. I was an incredibly lucky puppy because I did not back this originally. I was able to go onto the Synergic Games website and pick up a late pledge. They do have some available. So I have the, I think the base game over here. We have Wrath of the Gods as an expansion. This over here is the Jubei's Curse, which allows me, I think it supports solo mode. Now, it's a 1 to 4 player game. It's not true solo, so as a 1-person player, I'm going to be playing with 4 characters. And honestly, I like to at least play 2-handed anyway, so I'm very happy about that, but I'm not sure yet what this is going to bring. Let's crack them open and see. I'm also really excited because I know the miniature quality is going to be pretty good. And I cannot wait to get these painted up. I don't know which box to start with, but the core box first. Okay, here. Okay. So Harakiri Blades of Honor. I'm seeing trays. Oh wow, this is amazing. So I already know that, so these trays, you can have a little look. Basically what these allow you to do is save your progress partway through the game. You get 1 for each of your characters, and so when you put the game away, you have all the tokens, all the pieces still ready to go. So super handy if you're jumping from one game to another. Really well made, love it. Next, we have a nice organizer, and oh yeah, that's a lot of cards. I think we're gonna have, we have the items, we have items. Got a few special cards. I'm not gonna pull all the cards out today because honestly, we would be here for all time and I'm probably pretty likely to get them mixed up. But I can see that these are campaign cards, so no spoilers. So this comes with, I think there are 2, Act 1, Act 2 in the main campaign. And then there are also some story modes as well, I believe. Let's take a look in here. These are for the sort of fighting, the second part of the scenarios where you actually put your miniatures out to a location, and I'm going to be moving around. Let's crack this one open. Really beautiful artwork. I have some karma tokens, health point tokens. There are some, these are my action point tokens. These little markers will just sort of show me various points of interest that I can visit. This looks like a shrine right here. We've got a banquet hall, some kind of bedroom or study. Nice and colorful. Lots of different places to visit. This is sort of a outdoor, I can see there are boats. We've got a koi pond, nice. And oh yeah, some sleet, some snow, a little river here with a bridge. This is great. So this is the tracker for during the sort of the fighting. I think, I can't remember if they call it the exploration phase. I always mix them up. But this is going to sort of tell me how big the impact is from the shogun, depending on how much power he has. I can be green, yellow, or red, and that's going to inform me as to like how nasty the effects on the card will hit. Beautiful. Oh wow, look at that. That's just gorgeous. Here are my various heroes. So you can see that we've got we have this punching symbol or the ninja symbol. There are different types of heroes, and these are my extra powers. So I'll be placing die into these squares to power them up, and then they'll be counting down and getting used up after each round. The artwork is absolutely stunning. It's got that new board game smell to it. Oh yeah, and these, oh, this is interesting. I'm getting a little glimpse of some miniatures, I think. Here's a lady with a monkey. Okay, so I'm really gonna be popping out the cardboard for days. Now we have the rule book. Now, fair warning, I am aware that there are quite a few erratas with this game. That can be the price of being part of a Kickstarter or an early release of a game. And they did a great job here because they've released the errata on the website. It's printable onto a sticker sheet, so you can add that in yourself. Or actually, if you're going into GameFound, I believe, I'm not sure when they're doing it. I know it's soon, maybe even a couple of weeks. There will be another expansion coming, another opportunity to back this game. And as part of that, you can buy an errata pack. And I think they said they were doing it for cost. So always worth doing, just to, you know, keep the game smooth. Nice to get an updated exploration rule book. This is the adventure phase, the exploration phase, all laid out nicely for you. Again, oh my goodness, this art is unbelievable. I lived in Asia for I think like 9 years and would get to visit Japan often, mostly Osaka. And so, yeah. Oh boy, right. So this is the map board, but also doubles. I didn't realize it doubles as a large location board. So that is stunning. And here is the map board that I'm going to be using when I am exploring around, trying to complete missions, visiting people. You can go and pay to take a boat from one section to another. You should try and stay on the Imperial Road because the risk to you is a lot lower, I think, in terms of the events that happen. But sometimes you got to live dangerously. This is beautiful. Tokens, tokens, tokens. I have some heads to collect. So when I'm killing the bad guys, I'll be dropping heads on the floor that I can pick up and sell for 10. I think that it's, is it yen? Who knows? These are the sort of mystery. You don't know what it is until you get to a location, but you can see there's something to engage with here, and it will be some kind of mission. These are the different clans, one for each of the heroes. And so as a hero learns about one of these quests, we're going to pop out their little tokens. They can tell each other as well and spread the word. And that shows you where to visit on the map. This is like a boss's head, so that's worth even more money. Oh boy. Wow, this is heavy. So these, I think, must be the scenario books. This is where all the story is kept. And it's gorgeous. So Act 1 and Act 2. So I just want to apologize to all my friends in advance because I think that all my plans are cancelled and you won't see me until 2026. So here is Act 1. Inside, I'm going to be finding all of the stories, all of the choose your own adventure, consequences, beautiful. And then after Act 1, of course, Act 2, slightly lighter. Yeah. Now in here, these are character booklets, which are giving me a little backstory. I think that this is where I can pursue my own personal quests. And so I get one for each. These little envelopes are used to hide and reveal sections of the cards. These actually remind me of something, but I can't think. Let's put those there. We have some of the bad guys. Ooh, yeah, creepy. And they can come at you either normal or aggressive, depending on some of the things that happen. More, even bigger bad guys right here. So I'm not going to open these up. I want to try and avoid spoilers as much as possible. Now here are the player dashboards. Okay, well, if you know me, you know that I love a double layer board. Here is where the powers are going to be added in. This is my health tracker right here. These are the different things for tests. So we've got, I think, knowledge, might, ninja or stealth ability here. And I think this is sort of peace or karma or something like that. On the track here, this is as I'm adding to my abilities, more abilities here. So you're really building and developing the character as you're playing. I am going to be setting this up immediately. Let's pop these back though, because I want to get to finding the miniatures. Dun, dun, dun. Do, 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 do. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. So we have some nasty minions to fight. So if you don't want to see the miniatures, if you don't want that to spoil that for you, skip ahead because I'm getting in. Ooh. So I can tell you they are creepy. We have a whole bunch of different, these ones are huge. Wow. So I'm hoping to find, I really want to find my heroes because I do want to paint those first so that when I'm exploring around the board, I get a chance to take my time. These look fantastic. Now, I do promise you I will post another video once I've had a stab at painting some of these folks. That is a big eye. Look at him. Ooh. Lovely, and I really like that the bases as well have got terrain on them. I am definitely going to be signing up on GameTown for their next expansion. That is for sure. Here we have all the nice dice, tokens, engraved, lovely. They have a nice dice mechanic with this game where there are white and black sides of the dice for the yin yang symbols. And if you roll both the yin and the yang, that usually gets you an extra bonus as well. So there's lots of little nuances and ways to craft things to get an advantage if you're having a rough time. Wow, these are just, I've got to show you this one. Check out this guy. So this is a guy who is just riding around on the back of, is that an Oni? Is that what they were called? This dude's head, basically. And this guy is like, hi. Yes. I do see the lady with the dog. Is it a dog? It's a monkey. Stunning. Hours of work, hours of painting, hours of playing, hours of adventuring. Oh, it's so good. Okay, where did I put my lid? So there we have the miniatures. I definitely think it's worth it if you're putting this much time into a game. If you can afford it, you've always got the option as well. Learn how to paint, just put a base coat on, spray on a primer and dry brush. Black primer, white dry brush makes a huge difference. And afterwards, you know, if you decide that you're ready to part with the game, people love buying painted games. So let's have a look next at Wrath of the Gods. So this is an expansion for a chain battle system. I think this is giving me basically additional heroes, additional things to add into the game, more choices. Again, lovely art. Rulebook. Oh yeah, so these are the bad guys that you would be fighting against. I can see at the bottom, it's the dice colors that they would roll. More heroes here, more powers to choose one for. Ooh, here we are, wow. Here we go, so I think here we've got my hero miniatures. Let's get this up. I can see my hero miniatures right there at the top. And then obviously this beautiful, huge dragon. Let's take a closer look here. See the foxtails at the back. Beautiful detail. And the dragon is free. I cannot wait to paint these. I'm just gonna lock myself in a room for 2 weeks, maybe 3. Who needs Christmas vacation anyway? Ah, gorgeous. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There's the tiger. And last but not least, Jubei's curse. Loving that. Ring bound. There he is. Handsome devil. Don't open. So we've got some secret envelopes, some boxes in here. So watch out for spoilers. I am gonna look underneath. I'm not gonna open any of the envelopes though. I'm gonna have a little peek underneath the boxes. So these are coming in these lovely little tuck boxes. Again, do not open. So the story will tell me when I should open these up as I'm progressing. I'm probably gonna find new characters, maybe some new cards, some new rules sometimes. Wow, look at this guy. So he's riding around in his chariot. He has, I guess that's some kind of a boar that's pulling him along. He's got this big sword in his hand. Not a very friendly dude. Skulls on the back of the chariot. Lovely detail. Now I think this is gonna be Jubei. Another bad guy. He is running around carrying a couple of heads. Lovely art. So Jubei's curse does bring a character with it, but I don't think that Jubei is compatible with all of the different parts, the rest of the campaign. I know it also includes 2 standalone scenarios, and I believe you could play that with anyone. So this really is just adding a bunch more. And in this case, I can simply play Jubei. I don't need to play all 4 of the heroes. So it's going to simplify down how much I need to control, especially as I'm learning the game. And that's it. All the things I love in a game. It's got story, it's got miniatures, it's got choose your own adventure. I can play it on my own. I'm wondering if I can have friends drop in and play, just pick up one of the characters partway through the campaign that I've been playing and just come sit next to me and join in. I don't know if that's going to work. I know that I can do that with other games. I could do it with Oathsworn, Gloomhaven, that worked pretty well. But the big question is, do I paint first or play first? If anyone else has already started painting, please let me know. Now all I have to do as well is figure out which miniatures are the heroes, because I do want to do those first. But oh, that dragon. This is fantastic. So thank you for joining me on this journey through Harakiri unboxing. It is a lot and I could not be happier. So thank you so much. Bye.